So, Mikro an. Und auf geht's. Einen wunderschönen Sonntagnachmittag. Endlich kann ich mal weiterspielen. Ah ja. Wir hatten mit Kian eine Sondermission bekommen. Wir dürfen jetzt aufbrechen. Hallöchen, Mika. Guten Morgen. Ja, kommt hin.
I am being sent to the Havens tonight, Master. A cloud ship will take me east across the ocean. I must leave with haste.
With haste? I see. Another heathen who needs converting.
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Kian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Must we have this discussion again, Master? It seems to me you question everything I believe in.
Not so, Kian. You know I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning is our right to impose our faith on others. I've been to these eastern lands and they...
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But there's also beauty, freedom and humility. And the brightest day has the darkest shadows, Kian. Remember that.
I must depart now, Master. The cloud ship leaves the Havens at first light and my duty beckons.
Duty or no duty? Do only what you yourself believe to be right, and not what others tell you is right. I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders, and how you rescued their maidens from a life of sin. May you walk with the goddess, Kian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Gama.
Mensch, hörst du dich fertig an? Ja, ich bin auch etwas fertig. Und Hallöchen, Ferengo.
You all right, girl?
Where am I?
You're still at the Friends. You don't remember?
I don't know. How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible. I was somewhere else. April. She...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
Wieso fertig? Ja, wegen Erkältung und so. Alles klar, Mika. Schön, dass du reingeschaut hast. Und danke dir. Dir auch noch einen schönen Sonntag. Also man könnte sich vernünftig geben und an sich selber zweifeln, aber es ist Blödsinn, aus den Augen anderer zu sprechen. Weil wenn man an sich selber zweifeln kann, dann tut man das auch. Und wenn nicht, dann nicht.
That's impossible. I was there. I spoke with April. She wasn't very cooperative. But I did speak with her.
All I know is that you've been sleeping right here since we found you. You left Emma and me at the table to make a call. 20 minutes later, some guests found you passed out in the booth. They gave up their reservation quite willingly. They didn't want to get involved.
Sorry about that.
Sorry? Girl, it's not your fault that someone drugged you. But you might want to consider getting out of this before you get hurt.
I can't just abandon Reza.
I'm sure he doesn't want you to put yourself at risk like this.
Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the fringe.
I didn't see anyone. But apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait. I remember... part of it. Marcus. The twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just... kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Marcus turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Reza's gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy. But pretty good, considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. Well, I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything.
Okay, dann mal zurück.
Hola, sweetie. It's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes, you're going To Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating Waticorp.
Waticorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Wati, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Wati City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where Waticorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Wati City. Safe journey.
All right, Liv. Take care.
All right, so tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful, and arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
Hängst immer noch an dem Rätselspiel. Also das hier ist ja der zweite Teil davon.
If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine. We have to travel light, and we have to stay packed, just in case.
Watch your back, Raven.
So, what are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Ja, das ist echt uncool von April.
Bryn, You don't understand. That girl Zoe, she was asking for the impossible. I left her world behind a decade ago. I swore to never go back, and now I can't. Even if I wanted to. There are other matters to attend to. Other people who depend on me. On us. Whatever it was she was asking for, she'll have to find it somewhere else. Trust me, it's not impossible.
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
I think you're wrong, but it doesn't matter what I think. I'm still just a kid to you, right?
Bryn. Bryn!
Ja, letztendlich sind die Welten ja auch irgendwie verbunden. Ich finde es irgendwie blöd, dass die April jetzt so blöd gemacht haben. Weiß es doch eigentlich selber am besten. Longest Journey wäre dann falsch, Never Ending eher korrekt. Naja, Never Ending dafür, also es fehlt noch ein Teil, ne? Ich würde mich auf den 4. Teil freuen.
Will you need any assistance tonight, April on?
I'll go alone. There may not be a curfew yet, but the soldiers will still notice 2 or 3 where they would ignore 1.
That is true, and I need to speak with someone who can supply us with the herbs, potions, and medicines we need.
Well, with Torbear in jail and Hamish doing business with the Azadi, Old Town's our best bet, but it closes with the sun.
Tomorrow morning, then, first thing.
Sounds good, but you'll have to go alone. Siobhan and Bryn are taking care of the food tomorrow. Benrima is helping them get in touch with some sympathizers.
So be it. I shall make inquiries in Old Town in the morning. May the stars shine on you and your endeavors tonight, April on. Or what is it you sometimes say? Break a foot?
Break a leg. But I like May the Stars Shine on You better, Naane.
Ja, also von Wahrscheinlichkeitsfaktor her würde der 4. Teil dann mehr um den neuen Charakter gehen, der im 3. Teil vorkommt. Nämlich die Saga, die sich dann als Miss Alvane verkauft. Also sie hat sich ja auch im 1. Teil als Miss Alvane vorgestellt. Das ist die alte Frau da in diesem Haus, die die Geschichte erzählt hat. Und die lernt man nämlich in Jungform im 3. Teil kennen. Und die hat halt auch eine Story. Die wurde noch nicht ganz so richtig ausführlich dargestellt. Und das Haus, in dem sie lebt, ist halt ein besonderes Haus, weil alle Welten dahin verknüpft werden. Wahrscheinlich auch Zeitlinien. Und ich denke, da kann wirklich ganz, ganz viel an Story rumgesponnen werden.
I wish I could just sit down, gaze into the fire and forget everything. But I can't.
Theoretisch könnte dieser 2. Teil dann auch noch in der Story anders erzählt werden, beziehungsweise Aprils Schicksal abgewandt werden. Ich finde, hier hat er sowieso ein bisschen was. Also Star Wars hat hier auf jeden Fall ein bisschen Einfluss genommen, denke ich.
The bars and taverns near the tower are filled with Azadi. I prefer it here.
The ambience here in the Journeyman sure has changed since my last visit to the city.
This is one of the few places left that looks exactly like it did before the Azadi came, except for that modern beer tap.
It's a bit quiet these days, but Benrima still serves the best food and drink in town. No question about it.
Where are you going at this hour?
Business. I may return late.
Well, you know where the key is, April.
Keep an eye on Bryn. Make sure he doesn't follow me.
That boy. He takes after you, April. He adores you. You have a responsibility to...
Responsibility? There's that word again. He's an adult. I can't babysit Bryn forever.
You saved his life. You're the only family he has. Do not forget that. You may seek danger, even death yourself. But do not forget that others rely on you.
They should find someone else to rely on. I can't be anyone's guardian angel. Or mother.
You have little faith in yourself and others, child. But I shall not bother you with my lecturing anymore. I have work to do. Good luck tonight. Whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourself. If not for your sake, then for everyone else's.
Ja, also April hat da echt ein Problem in dem Teil.
Apples. Maybe we should bring a couple of barrels back to the swamplands.
Und dieses
I think people would
Problem
appreciate that.
wurde nicht ganz so eindeutig durchleuchtet. Wahrscheinlich leidet sie einfach unter Depressionen.
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not...
Okay, wie kriege ich die Wache da weg? Ausnocken? Oder komme ich hier einfach hoch?
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard.
Aha.
I'll need to find a way to get on... I'll need to find a way to get onto the scaffolding without being spotted.
Ah, darauf habe ich doch gesetzt. Exakt, was ich wollte. Aber schon erstaunlich, dass die überhaupt keine Sinne haben und gar nichts wahrnehmen. Ich meine, das mag vielleicht an der Rüstung und an dem Helm liegen, aber normalerweise haben Leute Sinne und drehen sich gegebenenfalls auch mal um.
The door is slightly ajar. If I do that, I'm sure to be noticed.
Okay.
I
Lauschen wir.
can't hear what they're talking about. I need to get closer.
Okay.
She keeps her desk clean. I don't know if...
The delays are out of my hands, Prophet. Rebel raids in the north have impeded deliveries of the necessary raw materials, and further reinforcements from Sadir are not... Of course. I understand perfectly. We will finish on time. We have taken on more workers, and we are making... We will reclaim the time lost, Prophet. The tower will stand ready for the inauguration. I swear by the Six that I shall not disappoint you. Sadir has sent an apostle to take care of that particular problem. They say that he is one of the best, though I have yet to meet him in person. He arrives soon. As you wish, Prophet. I will put my most trusted man to the task. Please, Yes. You have made that abundantly clear on several occasions. It will not come to that. I will not fail you. All will be as you have asked, Prophet. May the goddess bless your path, Prophet. Her light will wash across this world and cleanse it of evil.
That was strange. I should try and follow him, find out who this mysterious person is.
Alisa, bring me my supper. I shall be dining in my office tonight.
Wenn's nur Depressionen sind, ist doch alles prima. Nur Depressionen sind relativ unlustig, weil damit viel zusammenhängt. Hallöchen, Hannibal.
The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them. The guards are a bit more vigilant at night. I should stay away from them. Hey, that's the man I saw in the emissary's office. I should follow him. I'd like to find out who this prophet is.
Hatte auch welche, habe ich mich verstümmelt? Nö. Ja, immerhin. Immerhin bist du von keiner Brücke gesprungen oder ähnliches.
Benrime?
Yes, what is... Oh, April. You have returned. Good. Did you want something?
Where did the man in the cloak go?
Who?
The man who just walked through the door. He was wearing a hooded cloak.
No one fitting that description has been in here, April. It's a slow night, I would have noticed.
That's impossible. I saw him walk in here with my own eyes.
Well, I may be old, child, but I am not blind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
I know I saw him walk in here. He couldn't have just vanished. Hey.
Yes?
You sure you didn't see anyone wearing a hooded cloak?
I'm sure. I have customers to attend to, April. Excuse me.
Benrimi installed that mechanical beer tap to stay on good terms with the Azadi. She hates using it. It keeps breaking down.
Einfach mal hinterherhopsen.
Olivia?
Yes, sweetie, it's me. Are you news about Reza?
What? You're breaking up, Liv.
Static's getting worse by the hour. Parts of the wire are down. Can you hear me?
Barely. This is crazy.
I know. We'll have to keep it short. Any news about Reza?
Not yet, but I just arrived in Wati City.
What's it like there?
Nice. Chilly, but nice. What's going on?
Still working. Reza's contacted Waticorp. He protects his sources well. In the meantime, you'll need to find a way inside the corporate campus.
I didn't get all of that, Liv, but call me when you have a name, okay? Hello?
Won't take long. The encryption's military grade, but I'm almost there.
Okay, that's good. I should get going. Oh, and Olivia?
Yes, sweetie?
Thank you. I really appreciate the help.
Don't be silly. Friend too. I'd turn the world upside down to find him.
I know. Thanks anyway.
The connection's deteriorating, sweetie. I'll get back to work and ring you up as soon as I have something. Bye.
Okay, Hannibal, das geht ja schon in Richtung Psychose, würde ich sagen. Also ich kenn nur den Wahnsinn unter einer Psychose. Weniger unter Depression. Aber Depressionen sind ja nur eine Vorstufe. Ich glaube, bei den meisten werden Psychosen gar nicht gesehen oder erkannt. Weil das ist halt einfach nur die schlimmere Version.
I'll need to use my mobile to make a purchase. I'll need to use my mobile to make a purchase. I'm not buying any more. I don't even like gum. Hey, there's a free sticker inside. It's a colourful sticker with a cartoon Watilla on it. It says, "Chew you later." I don't get it. I need my mobile to use the machine. Out of order. Please purchase your tickets at the ticket office. So typical.
Das ist echt übel, Hannibal. Und das ist auch echt übel, dass es gar nicht auffällt.
Hello? Anyone there? No, of course not. That would be too easy.
Da sieht man mal, wie oberflächlich und gleichgültig so die ganze Welt ist.
Everyone's waiting for Waticorp to reveal what Project Alchera is all about. I think it's a new robot to replace the Watilla. All eyes will be on Waticorp in the very near future, I'm sure.
Wadi City was built by Waticorp. There's no place like it. It's safe, clean, and everyone's part of the happy Wadi family.
There's a walkway over to the other side of the canyon, but it's blocked by these turnstiles.
Ja, sowas interessiert die wenigsten Menschen, ne? Aber es interessiert die meisten Menschen immer irgendwas, irgendwie zu, ne, irgendwelchen Leuten rauszuhauen, ständig irgendwie was zu sagen. Und ständig sich ja mit irgendwas zu profilieren.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so. It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates it.
Should be here by now.
Sumimasen?
Huh? Gomenasai. I thought you were someone else. I apologize.
Sorry, I was just wondering, do you know how to get to the museum?
Cable car, right there. The museum's on the other side of the canyon. We were supposed to go to the museum today, Yuriko and I. She's my fiancée.
I see. So what happened?
She's late. She's not usually... who am I kidding? She's not coming.
Uh-huh. Listen, could you tell me where I can get a ticket to the museum?
I knew I should have listened to. What?
The Watty Court Museum. I need a ticket.
Yes. There's a ticket office downstairs.
Yeah, I know. It's closed.
Oh. Did you try the ticket machine?
It's out of order.
I see. Then I can't help you, miss. I apologize. I have to go.
Hauptsache, er schmeißt es weg.
People here look a lot happier than in Newport.
Mit 22 lernte ich auch eine kennen, suizid- und drogenabhängig. Ja, Ferringo. Hat die das denn gebraucht, oder? Ich weiß nicht. Meistens versuchen sich solche Leute eher zurückzuziehen. Ja, selbst Ärzte und Psychologen können das nicht heilen. Das Einzige, was man da erfährt, ist, dass man unter Beaufsichtigung ist. Ne, dass die Leute sich nichts antun, weder sich noch anderen.
The sticker seems to hold the two pieces together well.
Hallöchen, Shadows, wo in aller Welt wohnt ihr? Ja, ne, da geht ganz schön viel ab.
Hello there.
Oh. Hello, miss.
My name's Zoe. What's yours?
Oh. I'm Rico, Miss Zoe-san.
Nice to meet you, Rico.
Nice to meet you, too.
Do you know how to get to the museum?
Oh, yes. You have to ride the cable car, but you need a ticket to do that.
Where can I buy a ticket?
The ticket office is closed on Sundays, and the machine is broken, so you can't.
Die Menschen sind verrückt. Die sind nicht nur verrückt, die werden halt verrückt, weil die Menschen halt meistens in den Städten so zahlreich sind und irgendwie dann total abgestumpft sind.
Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
Hi, Rico. Are you okay, Rico? You don't look very happy.
Oh, well, my big brother Ren was supposed to look after me while grandmother and my little brother Hiro went to the museum. But then Ren met this girl and he left me here by myself. Now Uba-san and Hiro are at the museum and I don't have a ticket.
That doesn't sound very nice of Ren.
He likes girls. More than he likes me anyway.
Well, honey, that's men for you. Can't you just call your grandma?
I tried, but I can't get through. And since the machine is broken, I can't buy a ticket. So now I have to wait here until they come back.
Ja, ich bin auch immer erstaunt. Also wenn man selber weiß, woran es liegt, braucht man im Grunde genommen keinen Psychologen. Aber die Ursache liegt halt immer in Themen, die sich halt nicht so leicht bewältigen lassen. Und theoretisch, ja, man braucht Hilfe. Meistens braucht man Hilfe, aber meistens ist das halt nicht mit dem Gequatsche getan. Die Psychologen sind halt dafür da, um herauszufinden, was denn so der Knackpunkt ist. Weil das meistens in Bereichen der Psyche ist, die der Mensch verdrängt. Wenn ein Mensch selber nichts verdrängt, braucht er auch keinen Psychologen.
When's your grandma coming back?
I don't know. Uba-san really wanted to go to the museum, and she's very slow sometimes. So maybe at closing time?
That's not for several hours. You'll catch a cold.
I'm sure I'll be fine. It's not that cold.
Man muss halt nur wissen, was für eine Hilfe man braucht. Und dazu muss man erstmal auch zu den eigenen Knackpunkten finden und auch dazu stehen, dass es ein Knackpunkt ist. Oder wird man richtig rein kalt logisch auseinandergenommen quasi. Quasi das, was eine Psychose eigentlich von selber mit einem im Hirn anstellt. Nur Psychose lässt sich halt auch unterdrücken.
I have to go now, Rico.
Oh,
Und das machen meistens auch die Medikamente, nehme ich an,
maybe I'll see you later.
wenn man sich dafür entscheidet. Damit man dann auf kontrollierter Basis dann mit einem Psychologen dann an das Thema rangeht. Weil die Psychose ist halt gefährlich. Aber das ist eigentlich auch die natürlichste Form der Selbstheilung. Nur man wird halt eventuell ziemlich sehr plemplem und kann sich durchaus selber schaden.
Welcome to Waticorp, inventors of the Watilla, the Bunny Bot, and the most popular and advanced entertainment technology in the world. Please take a seat and stand clear of the closing doors. We will be departing shortly. You're about to go on an exciting journey into the heart of Waticorp and experience the amazing history behind one of the planet's most successful corporations. From the Wati entertainment system to the Watilla and beyond, Waticorp has provided mankind with love, happiness, and billions of hours of entertainment. And in just a few months, Wati will unveil a revolution in home entertainment with the most exciting new product in our 200-year history, Project Altera. This is a great time to be part of our ever-expanding happy family. The future of entertainment is Wati bright. Please ensure that you have all your belongings with you when you leave the car. Enjoy your visit to the Waticorp Museum.
Ja, also Hannibal, wenn du dich natürlich einliefern lässt, dann kriegst du zwangsläufig deine Beruhigung.
So do you have a name for me?
The name. Told you I'd... Encryption. So, are you inside yet?
The line's even worse than before, Liv. I can barely hear you.
Hold on. Let me... There. I've switched us over to a classified eye channel. That should stabilize things quite a bit. Of course, the Eyes Agent software will also light up like a Christmas tree, so we need to be quick. Are you inside Waticorp yet?
Working on it.
Atta girl. So, the person you need to get in touch with is one Damien Cavanaugh, with a C. And an A-U-G-H. And an A-V-A-N in the middle. Reza was in touch with Cavanaugh through Rio Kuruki, the dead girl in his apartment. Rio and Damien worked together.
I remember Reza talking to Rio on the phone when I last saw him. So Damien Cavanaugh's the source. How do I find him?
He's a resident of Wati City, but he's not currently on the wire. I believe Waticorp's shielded. Mobiles won't work inside the main campus. If he's not on the wire, he must be at work. Either that or the static's messing things up.
We'll have to bet on the former, since I'm already heading into the Lion's Den. Where exactly does he work?
Don't know. I could dig into the Wati databank, but it might trigger some alarms. And we don't want to trigger any alarms, sweetie. I do know that Rio Kuruki worked as a systems analyst in biotech and that Cavanaugh's in software. I'll keep digging, and I'll send you a message if I find any more info on the guy. We should stick to just messages from now on. This connection's too risky, and the static's interfering with everything else.
Okay. I will find him. I have to find him.
Good luck, sweetie, and be careful. Shit, agents have locked on. Got to run.
Liv? Olivia? I hope she's okay.
Naja, Ferrengo, ich glaube, wenn jemand mit Psychose eine Lücke im Kopf hat, dann hat der Mensch auch ohne Psychose eine Lücke im Kopf. Und wahrscheinlich eine ganz gewaltige. Das Ding ist halt, man denkt halt mehr nach. Man redet sich das Leben halt nicht immer nur schön. Und man nimmt halt sehr viel an, was scheiße läuft. Und das macht halt die Leute teilweise auch kaputt.
What are you doing? Get away from there. That exhibit is very expensive. It's not meant to be touched.
Hero, what are you doing? I told him to keep his hands off the exhibit, sir. I apologize for my grandson's behavior.
You should do a better job of keeping your grandson in check, ma'am.
If you do that again, Hero, we're going straight home, and you're not getting any dessert tonight.
Ich glaube, das Problem ist eher, wenn Menschen glauben, dass die Medikation dann das alles heilt. Manchmal ist die Dosis nicht so beruhigend, nehme ich an. Und die Psychose geht dann eigentlich noch weiter. Und dann auch kein Arzt in der Nähe und so und dann noch immer in voller Freiheit und dann, ja, toll. Das ist dann schief gelaufen, würde ich sagen.
Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm.
Enjoy your stay at the Waticorp Museum, ma'am.
Hi there. Not a big talker, are you? Or maybe you're just shy. Okay.
Okay. Drehen wir dem Kind mal so ein Kaugummi an. Oder auch nicht. Doch, jetzt.
Do you want some gum?
Yes. Only, I'm not supposed to take candy from strangers. or talk to strangers, or look at strangers.
It's not really candy. It's gum.
Really? Okay. Thank you. It's really good.
Hello again. Still nothing? Okay.
Okay.
Touching the exhibits will trigger the alarm.
Ich muss mich erstmal umsehen.
I love coming to the museum. It's so clean and quiet. But I don't much care for the exhibits. They're too garish.
Vor allem diese Medikamente, die machen auch ziemlich lame, so.
Roboy, seen here in its original version, was Waticorp's 5th generation humanoid robot. Designed by Dr. Alvin Peets himself and released in 2104, it became an immediate bestseller. This particular design lasted for almost 20 years. Roboy is known for his winning personality, his helpful attitude, and his dogged persistence. He is also known for being the first robot with ADHD.
Naja, da steht ja auch im Beipackzettel, ne? Du darfst dir das ja durchlesen. Wobei, in manchen Fällen wird das dir einfach, ne, aufgetischt.
Roboy, seen here in its original version, designed by Roboy.
I shouldn't have let her drag me up here. She makes the worst choices. I could have been scuba diving in
The 4th generation Watilla, introduced in 2198, has become the most successful toybot in history. With its complex emotional response system and friendly demeanor, the Watilla is a beloved friend and companion for billions of children and adults. What's next for Watty's favorite toybot? We aren't telling, but the future sure looks Watterific.
I apologize for the mess. We had some trouble with one of the exhibits. It went berserk. Don't worry, almost no one was seriously hurt.
Na dann.
It's a biometric scanner, probably linked to some primary authentication mechanism, like a voice code or an access card.
That door is for staff only.
Really? I'm sorry. I was, looking for a bathroom.
No bathroom, staff only. Sorry.
The only way I'm getting past that is if Olivia gives me a hand. Not literally, of course. That would be so wrong.
Naja, die Ärzte wollen das halt verjubeln, ne? Die Medikamente. Das ist ja halt so der legitimste Drogenmarkt ever.
Enjoying your gum?
Yes.
Good. Maybe you can help me with something in return.
What?
I need you to distract the guard. Can you do that?
Maybe, but Obazan will be very, very upset. Again.
Please. It's for a really good purpose, I promise. And it'll be fun.
Are you really a grown-up?
I am.
Because I'm only supposed to listen to grown-ups. Okay, I'll help you. Watch this.
Ja, Hannibal, genau das stört mich halt auch immer, dass immer irgendwie was anderes draus gemacht wird. Und niemand so richtig die Ursachen wirklich angeht.
Gojira!
Perfekt. So, weiter geht's.
Gojira!
Ups, nein, nein, nein. So. Erstmal aufmachen. Olla. Ja, um die Leber scheren die Ärzte sich komischerweise gar nichts. Also sie tun immer so, als ob jeder Mensch ohne Leberprobleme zu ihnen kommt. Das habe ich auch gemerkt. Und wenn jemand Leberprobleme äußert, na, dann denken die gleich an Partyexzesse und Alkohol. Ich finde es einfach zum Kotzen.
I'll need to wait until that bot comes back. It won't budge. I'll need to wait until that bot comes back. It's a ventilation duct used by the bot. This is my chance. I'll have to hurry. Locked.
Tja, aber man schädigt sich halt auch automatisch regelmäßig selber, ob man will oder nicht. Aber manchmal ist es halt nicht so, wie das überdramatisiert wird. Ne? Schon allein die Luft, die ganzen Abgase, die man einatmet und halt wie man halt lebt, das geht ja alles auf die Leber.
Are you new? New? Seriously? I've worked here for over a year now. You don't see the person, do you? Just the uniform. Oh, typical.
Well, of course I recognize you. You're...
Tara. I'm just heading up to the 3rd floor to check some of the, vending machines.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later. Let me get the elevator for you.
Sehr freundlich.
So. No, nothing. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Just clearing my throat. Dry air. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. The air.
Dry. Mm-hmm.
Almost there.
Klar, es wird alles gegen einen verwendet.
Please stop immediately, honored guest. Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you, and have a fulfilling and productive day.
Im Grunde genommen ist es auch gut so, dass man erstmal das meiste gegen sich verwendet, im Sinne drüber nachzudenken, was denn nun wirklich besser läuft dann. Aber man kommt früher oder später an einen Punkt, wo man sagen muss, man hat daran selber jetzt wirklich überhaupt nicht das Geringste. Man hat dann quasi nichts verbrochen und konnte daran nichts ändern. Das ist immer der Punkt, an dem niemand was ändern kann. Und das macht das natürlich schwierig. Scheiße.
It's closed.
Aber theoretisch muss man dafür niemandem irgendwie alles erzählen. Aber ich glaube, nicht jeder ist irgendwie dazu in der Lage, das mit sich selber auszumachen. Nicht umsonst ist das alles so beliebt mit den Psychologen und so.
It's closed.
Kann das sein?
Unauthorized intrusion.
Emergency exit.
Our honored guests are requested and required to
Oh,
stay
fuck.
behind the line. And our honored guests are requested and required to stay behind the line and inside the wait. Our honored guests are requested
Scheiße.
and required to stay behind the line and inside the waiting area until an authorized
Ich weiß nicht, wo
escort
ich hin
arrives.
muss.
Thank you. Please, honored guest, do not leave the waiting area without an authorized escort. Thank you.
It's closed. It's closed.
It's closed. Ich weiß nicht, wohin.
It's closed.
Scheiße.
It's closed.
Oh nein, nicht schon wieder.
It's closed.
Habe ich hier irgendwas übersehen, oder? Ah. Okay. Das hätte ich auch irgendwie katastrophenfreier hinbekommen, aber was soll's.
Hello, can I help you?
I'm looking for Damien Kavanagh.
Speaking. Well, what do you need? I have clearance to work today.
I don't work here. I'm a friend of Reza Tamiz, Jericho.
Jericho? Jesus. How did you... Hold on a second. Let me just...
What did you just do?
I made sure that this remains a private conversation. How did you get in here? This place is a bloody fortress.
I'm getting good at finding my way into impenetrable fortresses. I'm Zoe.
Damien Cav, you already know who I am, which I find sort of disturbing. I told Jericho that he couldn't talk to anyone about this. Did Jericho send you? I haven't been able to contact him.
Jericho's gone. Something's happened to him. But he left me enough info to locate you.
He's disappeared. Oh, Jesus, that's not good. What about Rio? She went to see Jericho 5 days ago.
Is she... Are you close?
We work together. Why? What's happened?
I think she's... dead.
Are you serious? Oh, Jesus. I'm in way over my head on this one. I shouldn't have asked her to go. What happened to her?
I don't know. I found her in Jericho's apartment. She was hooked up to this white plastic thing, and there were wires going into her head.
The Dreamer.
What?
That's what it's called. A Dreamer. It's not supposed to kill you.
I know. They hooked me up to one.
Who hooked you up to a Dreamer?
2 girls. Twins. I don't know who they work for, but I'm guessing they're connected to your company.
I've seen them around. They work for Miss Gilmore, the president.
I think maybe they got to Rio as well. And they're after Jericho... after Reza. I was hoping he'd made it here.
I haven't heard from him since Thursday. Sorry. Rio rang me when she got into Casablanca and told me she'd met with Jericho.
That must have been right before... I found her in Jericho's apartment, and minutes later the Eye raided the place. I was arrested, but they let me go the next morning.
Is there anyone who isn't involved in this?
This? What? I decided to track Reza down in order to help him. He's my best friend. But I don't know what this is, or what I've gotten myself involved in. Now Reza's vanished, and you're the only lead I have left. Can you please just tell me what this is?
You don't know anything?
Only what I've picked up on the way here. Reza never shares his stories with me. I know that Corp is working on something, and that they've been testing it out on people in Newport. You called it the Dreamer. I know that the Dreamer is probably connected to the static somehow, and that is most likely what Reza was investigating in the first place. And I also know that Corp is keen to keep all of this under wraps. Keen enough to kill people. Apart from that, I have no idea who you are, what you've told Reza, what Rio was doing in his apartment, and what this Dreamer thing is all about. So you're going to have to fill me in, and I'm not leaving here until you do. I've come too far to go back now. If I can't help Reza, at least I want to know why. I want the truth.
Right. Wow. Okay. I understand you want the truth. I wish I could tell you. I'm putting myself at great risk here, Zoe. I don't know who you are. For all I know, you could be working for the corporation. And then again, if you do, I'm already done for anyway, so... You're right about all of it. We, Corp's working on something big. The Dreamer. It's a device that'll let you dream anything you've got a mind to dream. Lucid dreams. You're awake and in control. Can you just imagine the possibilities? Every other entertainment medium would simply disappear overnight. Why watch a movie when you can dream it? It was destined to be the biggest thing in history, and it was supposed to go on the market in a few months from now. However, about 3 months ago, something happened. There was a contamination in the network that connects each Dreamer console with the central processor, Dreamcore. I used to work on the network code, the parts that link the Dreamers with DreamNet. When the problem appeared, my bosses asked me to head up the group charged with identifying the problem on this end, to weed out the bugs. What we discovered was that DreamNet was beginning to slip out of our control. There was a contamination, but it wasn't a bug. It wasn't internal. We figured someone had hacked into the network and introduced a virus or worm, something sneaky and adaptable. It didn't take me long to realize there was a link between the static and our problems. The static wasn't the cause. It was the effect. Whatever had infiltrated DreamNet was, for lack of a better word, leaking out onto the wire, causing glitches and system crashes. When I told my supervisors, I was instructed to not ask any questions and to just keep working on the problem. So I did what they told me, but at the same time, I started digging deeper on my own. And that's when I met Rio. She was working with the biological systems that run our code and operates DreamNet, the central processor known as Dreamcore. She'd been digging too, and like me, she'd reached an impasse. So we started working together to identify and nail down the contamination. We figured that sooner or later the static would be traced back to Watercorp, and then we'd be out of a job. Besides, it was getting serious. People were dying. So we kept digging, and then one day, about a week ago, we discovered something that changed everything. We discovered the truth behind Project Altura, behind DreamNet, behind the Dreamers. Waddy isn't making these things to entertain people. They're making them to spy on and to control people. DreamNet was designed to record people's dreams. Dreamcore was designed to analyze them. Waddy Corp can extract private and personal information about anyone who's ever been connected to a dreamer. And that's just the beginning. By feeding data back through the dreamer, they can plant thoughts, instructions, even hypnotic suggestions in people's heads. DreamNet is the biggest brainwashing experiment of all time, disguised as mindless entertainment.
And now someone's hacking into it.
What? Oh, right, exactly. Someone's trying to take control of the network, the most dangerous weapon of all time. Rio and I, we realized we had to tell someone, but we also knew that the corporation would do anything to protect their secret. If we went to the media, we'd be dead. We had to find someone with the guts to expose Watty, while protecting our identities.
The hand that bites.
Who better to expose this conspiracy than Jericho and his notorious feed? We knew he wouldn't be afraid to go up against Watercorp. So we got in touch, and then Rio went over to Casablanca to meet him. She brought a prototype dreamer with her to prove we weren't crazy. We knew the risk, but what else could we do? And now... I can't believe Rio's dead. And Jericho. I'm afraid that if nothing's done, this'll keep escalating. The static will get worse. DreamNet will be hijacked, or the corporation will launch the Dreamer. Anywhere you turn it, it's bad. Real bad.
So, erstmal Hallo, Blub. Schön, dass du da bist.
And you're sure about this, Damien? It sounds like science fiction.
The people behind it seem to believe that it's possible. And the Dreamer works. I've tried it many times. It's incredible. Like nothing you've ever experienced.
But to know that they have free access to your innermost thoughts.
I won't use it again, that's for sure. Not with everything I know now.
Is there anything you can do to stop it?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it since I first realized what was happening. The static's starting to kill people. And if the Dreamer launches, I don't want to think about what might happen then.
Ja, Ferringo, das ist dann meistens so der Grund, wenn die Aussprache nicht deutlich vermittelt wird und die Zusammenhänge mit der Schrift auch nicht. Ne, dann sprechen die irgendwie, wie sie es dann vernehmen dürfen und wenden dann die gelernten Regeln an. Und da kommt immer dabei sehr viel rum, was sie eigentlich hören. Naja, auf jeden Fall, ich mache kurz mal 3 bis 4 Minuten Päuschen. Ich bin sofort wieder da. So, da bin ich wieder. Dann viel Spaß beim Kochen, Hannibal. Und Ferengo, dir auch viel Spaß beim Aufwärmen.
So yes, something can probably be done, but I can't do it by myself. The plan was for Rio to help me when she got back from Casablanca. I don't know who else to trust, so I'm a bit stuck.
You can trust me.
Yeah, I know, but you're not... I can't just ask... Why would you want to help?
Why? How can I not help? I may not be any closer to finding Reza, but at least I can do my part in exposing this conspiracy.
It's too dangerous. You could get caught. Or worse.
If you knew what I'd been through these past few days, you wouldn't say that. Whatever it is you need me to do, I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Damien, we don't have a choice. This is what Reza was doing. He was taking a stand. He was risking his life to expose Waticorp. I can't run away from this one. I have to do this. For Reza. For everyone. For myself.
Sounds like you've really thought this one through. Okay, if you're sure.
I'm sure.
Well, you've definitely arrived in the nick of time. If we're doing this, we have to do it now.
Assassin's Creed Mirage, okay. Mirage. Ich weiß nicht, also Assassin's Creed ist nicht so ganz mein Game. Schon allein das ständige Gepfeife immer, ne? Ich find's total nervig. Und dann aus dem Hinterhalt killen. Ich meine, das ist noch nicht mal das Schlimmste, aber irgendwie ist das wirklich langweilig. Es ist tatsächlich immer dasselbe irgendwie. Nur mit unterschiedlichen Zeiten, Orten, Geschichten.
Just tell me what we're doing. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So we need evidence. We need to know where the intrusion is coming from, and we need to stop the static from causing any more damage.
So how do we do all that?
I have to stay here. This is the only place I can access the system from. You, on the other hand, you're going on a long hike into the Wati Caves. From the time I open this door, you have 30 minutes to make it down to minus 58. That shouldn't be too hard. At least you don't have to go up. Yet.
I'm fit.
You definitely look it. Okay, one moment. All right, Zoe. So you know what to do.
I go down to sub-level 58. In exactly half an hour from now, you'll disengage the alarm, and I'll open the door.
Remember that once you're through, the door will be tagged for maintenance by the security systems. If you open it again before the scheduled time, we're screwed.
I got that.
And the rest of it?
I got it. All of it.
Good. Keep in mind that I can't call you while we're inside the building, so we won't be in touch until this is over. Best of luck, Zoe.
Thanks, Damien. You too.
Okay, nach unten sollte ich ja eigentlich nicht, oder? Doch. 58 meinte er, oder? Ich habe nicht richtig zugehört.
Still, I have to wait until Damien disengages the alarm.
Dann warte mal schön. Nice.
The light's green. Time to go.
Oh, ich hasse es. Das kenne ich noch.
First off, keep an eye out for spiders. If they spot you, you're toast. Use doorways and ventilation shafts to hide in when they're close. Stay quiet and out of sight, and you'll be fine. Alright, so in order to get into the Dream Core itself, you need to find a way into the offices surrounding the core room. And to do that, we have to cut the power to the doors. I can shut down the necessary grids if you can patch me into the closed circuit system down there. Locate and remove the wall panel marked PSA1 and upload the software I gave you directly into the system. The panel is on the outer wall of the hallway, on the opposite side of where you come in, close to the doors to subsection 2. It may be hard to spot, so keep your eyes open. And remember to keep your eyes and ears open for spiders. I want you back in one piece.
Okay, also hier dürfte das irgendwo... Oder auch nicht. Hier auch nicht. Außenwand, meinte er.
Those elevators go up to the ground floor, but I won't be going up that way, unfortunately.
Oh, wehe. Puh. An der Außenwand, meinte er. Gegenüber, irgendwas von gegenüber, wo man dann... Ach, egal. Hier. Nee, das ist der Schacht.
This is a closed environment, and that's where the air is coming from.
Hallöchen, Seniorenclub TV. Herzlich willkommen.
There's something in that wall. There's a sliding panel here, and it's marked PSA1. That's the one. It's open. I can access the closed-circuit system now. It's open. I can access the closed-circuit system now. It's open. I can access the... I'll just upload Damien's software into the closed-circuit system. There. That should allow him to shut off the power to the office doors.
As soon as you upload the patch, I'll be able to shut off the power to the doors. After that, you should be able to get into the offices. Unfortunately, the door to the core room itself will still be locked. It operates on its own secure grid, and the only way to get into the core is to use an authorized access key. We'll get to that later. Now, you need to scan the bioworm I gave you, and before you can do that, you'll need to place it in a special capsule. You'll find those capsules in the laboratory just down the hall from the panel.
Okay, das ist der falsche Raum. Das heißt, ich mache noch mal eine Runde hier.
I need to disable the security before going in there.
Ich hoffe, meine Erkältung verabschiedet sich mal im Laufe der kommenden Woche.
This console is locked, and the protection is probably airtight. Without Liv around, I wouldn't risk trying to access it. This console's locked tight.
Na, mit einem Lockpick wird das auch nichts. Ich sollte den Liv anrufen.
This console's locked tight. I never leave home without my mobile. Almost never.
Aber kann ich ja gar nicht, oder? Moment, was habe ich hier? Ah. Da war was. Aber das brauche ich auch erst wesentlich später.
This console's locked tight. This console's locked tight.
Oh, scheiße.
This console's locked tight.
Ja, ja. Okay. Ja, Tee trinke ich sowieso. Umsorgt werden. Leider, ja. Weniger.
It's a small biometric scanner. Put your specimen. It's a full body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to the system. It's a full body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to the system.
Aber ich umsorge mich ja selbst. Ne? Zu sowas bin ich noch fähig. So krank bin ich nicht.
For access. I'm guessing the security here is top notch. Even Liv software won't stand a chance.
Wäre ja furchtbar, wenn man selber zu nichts mehr in der Lage wäre.
It's a small biometric scanner. Put your specimen in a capsule, stick it in there, and it reads all the relevant biometric data. It's a full body scanner. It's a full body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to the system. It's a small biometric scanner. Put your specimen in a capsule, stick it in there, and it reads all the... It's securely locked.
Natürlich.
My most treasured possession.
Ja, also es war ja schon besser geworden, aber da ich natürlich wieder direkt zur Arbeit gegangen bin, ist es durch die Arbeit natürlich wieder ein bisschen schlimmer geworden. Zumindest mit dem Schnupfen. Ich hoffe nicht, dass ich das verschleppe. Ich habe ja jetzt das Glück, kommende Woche, also ab Dienstag eigentlich, Nachtschicht zu machen und das ist besser als Spätschicht. Ganz einfach, weil ich dann da nicht diesen... den Stress mit Kunden und so habe. Scheiße.
It's open. I can access the closed circuit system now.
Muss ich da vielleicht noch was machen? Habe ich was vergessen? Nö. Oh nee, Hilfe.
I need to disable the security before going in there.
Also, seit letzten Sonntag, theoretisch 2 Tage davor, da fing das dann ganz, ganz leicht mit Schnupfen an.
This console is locked, and the protection is probably airtight. Without Liv around, I wouldn't risk trying to access it. It's locked for access. I'm guessing the security here is top-notch. Even Liv software won't stand a chance. It's a small biometric scanner. It's a full-body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to the system.
Ja, es sollte alles bald vorbei sein.
It's securely locked.
So, jetzt lasse ich diese Scheißspinne erstmal vorbeigehen. Und ich mache einfach nur eine Runde. Und dann schaue ich mal, was geht. Ja klar. Also wie gesagt, ich bin ja jetzt nicht tödlich krank. Es ist nur anstrengend und nervig.
It looks just like a real worm.
Okay, wo bleibt denn die Spinne?
It's securely locked.
Die kommt bestimmt gerade dann, wenn ich rausgehe. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr doppelt so hart leidet. Ich leide eigentlich auch immer ordentlich. Nur vielleicht gebe ich das nicht so viel kund. Ich kann es halt auch nicht leiden, wenn ich bei allem, was ich leisten will und tun mag, dann krank bin.
After inserting the worm into the capsule, you'll need to scan it. You'll also need to scan yourself. The scanners, with my remote assistance, will upload both yours and the worm's DNA into the Dream Core's guardware. This will allow you access through the airlock. Both scanners are located in the med lab.
Ja, okay, was so körperliche Schmerzen angeht wahrscheinlich. Aber ich weiß nicht, jeder hat so unterschiedliche Stärken und Schwächen.
I can't access this. Even Liv software wouldn't stand a chance against the security systems Watty employ.
So, jetzt muss ich in den Vorraum zurück. Es kommt immer darauf an, wo der Schmerz trifft, würde ich sagen. Aber ja, mag sein. Männer sind da schon von den nervlichen Empfindungen wahrscheinlich sehr viel intensivierter. Immer noch der falsche Raum. Die lassen einen aber echt dreimal rumrennen, wenn man auf Nummer sicher gehen will. Man könnte natürlich auch die entgegengesetzte Richtung wählen, aber dann läuft man halt Gefahr, der Spinne in die Arme zu rennen.
DNA and cellular composition of biological entity analyzed and cleared for entry and insertion into core.
Okay.
It's securely locked. It's a full body scanner. It reads all my biometric data and uploads it to the system.
DNA and cellular composition analyzed.
After you've scanned both the worm and yourself, you need to locate a key to the core room. The security officer in shift won't be in his office. I'll make sure of that. But Rio told me they always keep a spare key around. That's in blatant violation of security procedures, but it makes our job a lot easier. You'll need to search the security offices to find it.
Okay. Security office. Nee, da brauche ich die Karte. Ah. Ta-da!
The security in this office is pretty heavy. I'll need to do exactly what Damien told me to do.
The security office has an isolated grid that isn't connected to the building systems. If it's on, I'm afraid you're going to have to disengage that too.
Alles klar, Shadows. Dann viel Spaß. Und bestimmt bis später. Danke dir, Seniorenclub. Na dann, bis zum nächsten Mal. Hat mich gefreut, dass du reingeschaut hast. Und vielleicht beim nächsten Mal auch wieder in gesunder Variante. Würde mich auf jeden Fall freuen. Würde mich doppelt freuen. Und bis dann. Einen schönen Sonntag.
It can be switched off from the inside by one of the security spiders. Check the cybernetics office. There should be an extra spider in there. Use the software I uploaded to your mobile to control it remotely. Inside the security office there'll be a dock where the spider can access the local grid. The spider you'll be controlling won't have the right security clearance, however, so you'll need to find a way to upgrade its clearance. If you fry one of the patrolling spiders and download its clearance, you should be able to dock with the security office grid.
Ja, auf jeden Fall werde ich
I need
gesund.
to disable the security before going in there. Damien said that I can control a spider remotely with the software he put on my mobile.
Ich fand dich krank auch sehr nett. Ja, das ist auch eine lustige Aussage. Naja, krank könnte man ja auch ganz schön grantig werden. Aber ich denke, wenn ich mies drauf wäre, hätte ich nicht gestreamt. Ach, falscher Raum, verdammt. Ich sag ja, die lassen einen 3-mal rumlaufen, wahrscheinlich noch ein 4. Mal oder ein 5. Mal. Ich habe beim letzten Mal hier an der Stelle auch relativ lang gebraucht. Oh nee, ernsthaft? Dreht das Mistvieh auch noch um. Ernsthaft? Okay, ich muss das doch ausschalten hier irgendwie. Okay, was meinte er? Oh wow. Und wieso konnte ich das nicht ausschalten? Ich prüfe einfach mal jeden Raum. Mal gucken. Oder kann ich mit denen irgendwas machen? Offensichtlich nicht. Oder etwa doch. Toll. Da steht er nun vor, wie ein Ochs vorm Berg. Das ist ja fantastisch. Ach, leck mich doch. Okay, auflesen kann ich mit dem auch nichts. Hier könnte ich aufladen oder so. Aber irgendwie nichts machen. Merkwürdig. Ich müsste mir das nochmal durchlesen, was dieser Damien gesagt hat. Weil irgendwie komme ich hier nicht klar. Ah, Moment mal. Ich kann mit dem was machen. Eben war das doch aus. Oder täuscht das? Hä? Okay, eliminieren. Ah. Ist so einfach. Okay, ich hätte eigentlich nur einen Raum zurückgemusst. Ach, Mano. Okay, das hier ist nicht der Raum, nur um sicher zu gehen. Da gehe ich gleich hinein. Eigentlich wäre es wirklich easy schnell gewesen,
Who
wäre ich...
would be stupid enough to leave a data key in a jacket pocket? Yes, idiots.
When you've found the spare key in the security office, use it to enter the core room. We need to get the worm into the dream core. Once that's done, I can start pulling information from the core to my console. To get to the core, you must pass through the airlock and a decontamination process. And don't worry, it's perfectly harmless. From this point on, you'll need to be vigilant. There's a team on duty in the core room, most likely 2 or 3 scientists. They'll be preoccupied, however, so you should be able to sneak past them. If they spot you, they'll trigger the alarm, and you'll be fried, literally. Go to the lower platform. That's where you'll find the injection tube. Insert the capsule with the worm into the tube, push the button, and the worm will do the rest. After that, all you need to do is stay low and get out as fast as you can. I'll cut the alarm to the fire exit at the agreed time, so be there. If anything should go wrong, you'll need to find another way out on your own.
Okay.
It's securely locked. More spiders. If I never see another one of those, it'll be too soon. I hope this key is active.
Auf geht's. Okay, da steht jemand. Oh. Wollen wir hoffen, dass sie jetzt einfach den Kreis weiter begehen? Sehr schön. Oh, shit.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, leck mich doch. Oh. Das hat einfach viel zu lange gedauert. Okay, ich renne sofort los. Ich speichere nochmal nach dieser kleinen Szene. Und ich werde gleich die andere Seite nehmen, glaube ich, damit ich ihr nicht in die Arme renne. Er kommt ja leider hoch. Oder klappt das trotzdem auf der anderen Seite? Ich weiß es nicht. Ich glaube, die rennt sofort weiter. Ja.
Hey,
Oops.
what are you doing here?
He seems pretty wrapped up in his work.
Shit.
There's something in that wall.
Voll reingelaufen. Alter, ich habe den nicht gesehen. Ah. Nervig.
What the?
Warte. Ich glaube, ich muss eine Runde warten. Das ist wahrlich uncool. Ich muss warten, bis der Alte da hochkommt.
It looks like a living, breathing creature. And in a way, it is.
Und ich muss aufpassen, dass die Frau da nicht wiederkommt. Oh nee, jetzt kommt die da wieder. Tatsächlich. Diese Kamera macht mich auch echt fertig. Oh nee. Ist der oben? Ich glaube, der ist oben. Nice.
There's something in that wall.
She's getting agitated. We need to calm her down.
The core's definitely reacting to external stimuli. But what? This doesn't look like the normal spikes. And there's absolutely no activity on DreamNet. What's eating her?
Good question. Whatever it is, it's serious. I've never seen her like this.
Uh-oh. She decided to pay us a little visit.
Gilmore?
None other. She's probably here for another status report. Why can't she just be happy with the daily briefings from the chief?
Don't say anything stupid, okay? I don't fancy getting fired just because you shoot your mouth off to her.
Du sagst es, Faringo.
She is.
And what idiot gave her that job? She has absolutely no qualifications. Shh.
Miss Gilmore, what an unexpected honor. May we help you with anything?
I thought I'd come down here to check on the progress myself. Why are there only 2 of you here?
It's Sunday evening. The team can't work 24 hours a day. They'll start making mistakes and...
We're on shifts, Miss Gilmore. Dr. Lee and I have the call until tomorrow morning.
Shifts? We're 4 months away from launch, everything's gone to hell, and your team's working shifts. People can take the day off when this crisis has been resolved. If Alchera doesn't launch as planned, you'll all be fired.
I don't think you...
I couldn't care less what you think. That's not what I pay you for. I pay you to find out who's fucking with my project.
We're working on that. But it's been a difficult day. There've been spikes, and the leakage is getting worse.
Meaning what?
There have been fresh outbreaks of static interference across the wire, coinciding with violent fluxes in Angana.
What sort of fluxes?
Both physical spasms, like nervous twitches, and bursts of pure energy, and data. hugely complex bursts of data. It doesn't make sense, but Eingana appears to be... how shall I put this? Expanding, okay? There's more data inside it than it can physically store.
How's that even possible?
It really isn't. That's also why it's overloading, creating spikes that travel at the speed of light into the wire. If it keeps expanding...
We might theoretically be able to shut it down. But we don't know what consequences that might have, both to the project and to the wire.
It could be catastrophical. Everything connected to the wire, and I mean everything, could conceivably be affected.
It's not an option. Disregarding the possible effects to the wire, if there's any chance the project's timeline will be thrown off, it's unacceptable. You'll have to identify the problem and isolate the intrusion into the system. Now, I want a detailed breakdown of what your team's doing and when I can expect to see concrete results. Can we stabilize the Dream Core?
For short periods of time, which gives us a window to test DreamNet. Eingana has responded positively to direct infusions of Morpheus.
All right. Walk me through the process.
Da wären wir wieder bei April. Immer noch Chapter 5.
This place must be ancient, but that thing looks as good as new. Solid craftsmanship. It's incredible that something like this has existed underneath Mercuria for so long without anyone knowing about it. That's him, the man I've been following. I haven't seen any other boats here. I'll need to find some other way to get to the other side. Creature didn't touch the door. It just opened as if by magic. So magic then. Always with the magic. One of those creatures sang to the door, and it opened up. Magic. You gotta love it. That creature didn't touch the door. One of those creatures sang to the door, and it opened up. Magic. You gotta love it.
Und da kommt das nächste. Shit, der hat mich gesehen. Frechheit. Dann warte ich mal lieber hier. Wäre ja auch viel zu schön und einfach gewesen. Habe ich was im Inventar? Natürlich nicht.
There must be some combination needed to open the door. I'll just try something. There must be some combination needed to open the door. It's a panel with 3 stone buttons. Maybe it's a kind of archaic magical keypad. There must be some combination needed to open the door.
Ja, ja.
I'll just try. I think that's an altar.
Ach, shit. Jetzt wurde ich schon wieder entdeckt.
I think that's an altar. I think that's an altar.
Sollte ich vielleicht an der Säule stehen? Shit.
He, she, whatever that thing is, it looks pretty intelligent.
Shit.
There must be some combination needed to open the door. I'll just try something.
Dann bleibe ich mal bei dieser Säule. Und laufe dann einmal um die Säule. Nö. Nö, lasse ich das lieber hier. Dass ich mich überall so reinsneaken muss. Man könnte das so easy nachmachen. Ich werde dann von dieser Säule direkt zu der anderen wechseln, denke ich. Also so diagonal. Und dann muss ich wirklich abwarten, dass der die Tür aufmacht. Shit. Och Mann. Der hat mich gleich gesehen, Frechheit.
There must be some combination needed to open the door. I'll just try something. There must be some combination needed to open the door.
Ich glaube, ich
I'll
muss
just try
das
something.
ausspionieren. brauche einen Blick da drauf. Lauf. Scheiße.
He, she, whatever that thing is, it looks pretty intelligent.
Also zuerst die.
There must be some combination needed to open the door.
Fuck.
It's a panel with 3 stone buttons. Maybe it's a kind of archaic magical keypad.
Das ist doch easy, Mann. Easy.
I think that's an altar.
Dann bleibe ich vielleicht doch besser hier. Mist.
I think that's an altar.
So direkt kann ich da wieder nicht antanzen. Nervig.
It's a panel with 3 stone buttons. Maybe it's a kind of archaic magical keypad. I think that's an altar. I think that's an altar.
Versuche ich das mal mit dem Blick.
That's it. The combination needed to open the door. This doesn't look like any of those creatures walking around. It must be a different species. I keep thinking I've seen a creature like this before. Where? Could this be the ancestor of a species in Arcadia?
Wenn das die erste Statue ist, ich weiß jetzt nicht, wie die Kombination war.
For some reason, I don't think these symbols were created by the creatures that live here now. I keep thinking I've seen a creature like this before. Where? Could this be the ancestor of a species in Arcadia?
Oh oh. Sackgasse. Shit. Ach du Scheiße. Uncool. Jetzt bin ich hier schon wieder in der Sackgasse. Ach nee. Ah, hier sind die Zeichen. Gut. Ich nehme mir mal einen Zettel und einen Stift. Das macht natürlich vieles einfacher. So. Erstmal wieder zum Anfang zurückfinden und gucken, wie die Statuen so verteilt sind.
That looks a bit scary. That looks a bit scary.
Okay, ich weiß nicht, in welchem Gang ich mich hier befinde. Und das ist natürlich schade.
There's an empty slot in the center of the gate. Maybe it's for some kind of key.
Maybe. Ich könnte einfach nochmal laden. Ah, hier bin ich wieder. Aber ich weiß trotzdem gerade nicht, wo ich bin. Und was so dieses Fußboden-Ding angeht.
I keep thinking I've seen a creature like this before.
Wenn das das letzte wäre,
Could this be the ancestor of a species in Arcadia?
dann müsste das dieses Kreissymbol sein. Genau. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, aber ich muss ja zum Schluss eh nochmal hier hin. Okay, von hier kam ich. Keine bösen Überraschungen, bitte. Ich höre das Vieh. Shit. Oh oh. Kacke. Okay, was haben wir hier? Dieses komische Kringelding. Das müsste dann hier auf Brief stehen. Oh nee. Ich lade. Das ist mir doch zu doof. Obwohl, wo hatte ich da gespeichert? Auch blöd. Kacke. Oh nee. Oh, diese Kamera, ey. Sag bloß, der steht still. Geil. Okay. Dann brauche ich hier einmal den Brief. Merci. Das war jetzt echt lucky. Da brauche ich die Zeituhr. Ich glaube, die hatte ich eh eingestellt. Ich gucke nochmal nach. Ja. Hier wäre der Kreisel.
I keep thinking I've seen a creature like this before.
Okay, das letzte wäre dann das andere. Was heißt hier alles? Das sind 4 Statuen, die korrekt angeordnet sein müssen. Und da wäre ich wieder. So, dann hätte ich das aber gleich. Perfekt. Ja, das stimmt. Das ist schon ekelhaft. Stell dir vor, gerade wenn dieses Vieh denn da rumlungert, das kann einen richtig fies killen. Man kann zwar kämpfen, aber das schafft man halt nicht. Und ich schaffe das sowieso nicht hier mit Maus und Tastatur. Dieses Gedrehe und so, das ist furchtbar. Einfach nur furchtbar. wie du dir vorstellen kannst. Und außen reagiert das wahnsinnig schlecht beim Kampf. Wenn du einmal drückst, dann vergeht erstmal wieder eine volle Sekunde oder zwei, bis überhaupt was passiert. Und mit solchen Verzögerungen dann zu reagieren, ist schon scheiße.
It's a sarcophagus. There's something glowing in there, and I can hear a ticking sound. There's a glowing object in there. And is that ticking? It sounds like clockwork.
Ein glowing egg. Wonderful. Aber das war jetzt furchtbar entspannt, weil das Vieh ja stehen geblieben ist. Das hatte ich beim letzten Mal nicht. Das war echt nervig. Oh. Und ich stehe da und warte. Fantastisch. Okay. Wundervoll. Kann ich das Ding umnieten? Nee, ich muss hier weiter.
By the balance. What is this place? It's like a million voices or dreams trapped, stored. Uh-oh. What's happening? What did I do?
Naja, und das beweist ja, dass die Welt von April jetzt dieses
We'll
Arcadia
need to step up the testing soon if we hope to get enough data to go by.
in Verbindung
Limited
ist.
trials have wielded interesting results, but a few hundred subjects won't exactly tax the system.
I understand. And you think the Dream Corps will be able to handle that?
She'll have to, Miss Gilmore. There's no question that I'm gonna...
What's that?
I'm not... Wait. There's been a sudden surge of energy inside DreamNet. I don't know if it's emanating from the core or from some externals.
The core room will go into lockdown. You need to get out of here, Miss Gilmore, or you'll be stuck until the facility's been cleared and DreamNet checked for intrusions. And that could take the whole night.
But...
We need to get you out of here, Miss Gilmore. Right now.
you two are staying put. I want a full update once the lockdown has been lifted.
Yes, Miss Gilmore.
Be advised that lockdown will go into effect soon, and security has been
So.
called in
Kein
to
Problem,
do a full
Hannibal.
sweep of the facilities.
Ich
Lockdown will
muss hier ja
commence in
schließlich
T-minus
irgendwie
60 seconds. Please evacuate the core.
versuchen, mich nicht erwischen zu lassen.
The core room is entering lockdown. Please step away from all entrances. This is your final warning. The core is under lockdown. Please proceed to the nearest elevator to vacate the premises.
The nearest elevator.
Lockdown is in effect. All non-essential personnel must vacate the core immediately.
Oh nee.
Please proceed
All right,
to the
boys,
nearest
move out.
elevator.
Shit.
You two head in that direction. And you're with me. We'll head the other way and regroup on the other
report to
side.
their
Go!
assigned security station immediately.
What the fuck? Hätte ich da jetzt weiterlaufen können oder nicht? Ich bin wahrscheinlich auf der anderen Seite. Ich hasse es. Ich höre die, aber ich weiß nicht, wo die stehen. Ah, wonderful. Bevor ich da jetzt direkt reinrenne, werde ich versuchen anzukommen. So, als wäre nichts passiert.
Find April. Save April.
I did. I found her. But what is it you want me to do? She doesn't need to be saved.
Save me.
Ich frage mich, ab wann das nächste Kapitel beginnt. Aber unwichtig. Ich laufe hier erstmal weiter.
Those flowers are beautiful.
Ist das nicht nett, so ein botanischer Garten im Untergrund?
What? Stop. Stop. Don't come any closer. How did you get here? Who are you? You're not supposed to be up here. This floor's restricted. Leave. Now!
Offense is often the best defense.
Who are you?
What? How dare you? Wait. I know who you are. You're that girl, the one from Casablanca. The one who was with that awful reporter.
Warte mal, ich möchte es mal ausprobieren auf andere Art.
What? Stop. Stop. Don't come any closer. How did you get here? Who are you? You're not supposed to be up here. This floor's restricted. Leave. Now!
I'm sorry. I didn't know there was anyone here. I'll leave right away.
Go and don't speak a word of this to... Wait. I know you. You're that girl, the one from Casablanca. The one who was with that awful reporter.
Okay, das wird nicht besser.
I don't know what you're talking about. I work in maintenance. I'm sorry, I took the wrong elevator. I didn't know this was a restricted area.
If you really worked here, you'd know that. You're lying. Can see right through you. You're sweating and your heart's beating too fast.
No, this is my first day. I really didn't know this was a restricted area.
I recognize you, that pretty little face, those big brown eyes. I recognize your scent and your voice.
My scent?
You don't know how blind you really are until you can recognize a person by his or her scent. I smelled you in that reporter's apartment. Outside, too, when you left. You followed him here. Why did you do that? Is it love?
How could you... Oh, the cat. I knew there was something about that cat.
My pets are everywhere. You can't escape them. I may be blind and deaf, but I see and hear everything.
What did you do to Reza?
Reza, the reporter? The one who calls himself Jericho, the pompous shit. If you seek to destroy what I've spent my life creating, you'd better come prepared. Your friend, he was not prepared. When he hooked himself up to the dreamer, I saw him. All of him. And I fed on him. You were in there, in his head, in his dreams. All of you. Naked, writhing, alive, sweating. mooning. I enjoy that. It made me hard.
Where is he? What have you done to him, you monster?
He's in a very dark place. His dreams are gone, I took them. But why can't I take yours? What makes you so special?
Der Kerl ist gruselig. Ja, nicht nur das, nicht wahr? Was ist eure Anime-Serie? Die Lieblingsanime-Serie. Ja, also das ist ja erstmal launenabhängig. Also, wenn es so um Kampfserien geht, dann war und ist meine Lieblingsserie Street Fighter 2 Victory oder The Mightiest Disciple Kennedy. Ja, so allgemein mochte ich immer Sailor Moon. One Piece ist auch schon geil, wenn man Bock drauf hat. Naruto kann man auch immer sehen, Dragon Ball natürlich. Hallo Kurt, habe ich jetzt nicht mehr so richtig in Erinnerung.
Special? What do you mean?
My pets put you into dreamland, but I couldn't enter you. Your dreams were closed to me. That's never happened before. That makes you very, very special. Your friend, on the other hand, the one who loved you, the one who made love to you, he wasn't so special, he was like the others.
What did you do to him? Tell me.
I ate his dreams. He's dead. You can't save him now.
No. Rez is not... He can't be. You're lying. He's alive, I know it. You piece of shit. Tell me where Reza is, now.
Alle sonst genannt? Nee, da gibt es noch einige. Wie heißt die? Warte mal. Guardian of the Spirit ist auch sehr geil. Ich habe also einige Serien geguckt, die wurden hier auch nie ausgestrahlt.
No! If you come closer, I'll have you destroyed. I'll have you torn to pieces, bit by bit. I don't want to destroy you. I want to learn from you.
What?
You're different from the others. And you're connected to that fucking girl, the one who's destroying my web. You will stay, and I will study you.
Is that so? What's gonna stop me from ripping those cables from your body right now? Will you survive that? You monster?
Don't you dare! Finally, my most treasured pets are here. They'll take good care of you, I promise. You'll stay here with me, Zoe, and together we will explore that mind of yours. Your thoughts and dreams will open up to me like a book, and I will read them all. I will find out who you are. I'll find out what you're doing to me.
You're not getting me. And I'll be back for you. I promise.
Do you know who I am? Do you? I created this place. I created this company. I am this company. I see everything. I know everything. I know that you're working with that horrible diseased child. Her infection spreads across my web like weed in a garden. My beautiful garden. She makes me blind again, deaf, lost, trapped in the dark. I won't let that happen again. I'm not going back into the darkness. Never. 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 Take her. Now. Now. Don't let her escape.
Ach du Scheiße. Oh oh. Ich glaube, da war der Ausgang. Scheiße. Nochmal.
Don't let her escape. What are you doing?
It might be able to carry me down to the street, but it'd be a real leap of faith. It's a long way down.
Final Fantasy 8, ja, habe ich lange nicht gespielt.
Hello? Who's this?
Damien, it's Zoe.
Zoe, thank God. I'm so relieved to hear your voice. Are you okay? Where are you?
I'm outside the walls, in an alley. I can't see any signs.
Just a moment. I'll pull you up on my, Huh? Actually, I'm not receiving any signal here. You're a ghost.
What? Oh, my friend Liv. She installed some kind of shield for my mobile. She said it makes me invisible.
It's amazingly effective. Top grade stuff. I really need to meet this friend of yours.
I think she'd like you. Look, I want to get as far away from this place as possible.
You can crash at my place tonight. There's not a lot of space, but you'll be safe there.
Thanks. That sounds perfect. I could definitely use a shower and a change of clothes.
I'll try and guide you to a place where we can meet. The first thing you need to do is find the boardwalk.
It does sound as though the Azadi have plans with this tower, April, but I cannot see what that would be. They claim to shun magic, even though this technology of theirs relies on it. Maybe the tower is such a device, a magical machine.
Maybe it's a weapon. I got the sense that it was very important that they make their deadline.
From what little I know of the Azadi, they have never previously built such a thing, but it is possible. They have powerful thaumaturgists, these Westlanders, and I suspect that their hostility to magic comes from their wish to control it, and their fear that others may know more about magic than they do. As for this place you discovered deep below us, this chamber of dreams.
I'm not sure that's the right word, but I don't know how else to describe it. I could hear the voices of thousands of people around me. I'm sure it's connected to the tower. The chamber appears to be located right below it, and the man I followed from the tower led me there.
This worries me, April. Dreams are powerful things. Combined with this Azadi machine, if that is what it is, it could have serious consequences. I shall send word to my blood sister in Irhad. She has connections in the strangest of places. Maybe she knows more. I would also have liked to see this chamber with my own eyes. Perhaps then I would understand more.
I tried going back through, but the rock's solid. There's half a mile of mountain between us and the caves. Without the portal, there's no way down there.
I will look at the wall in the cellar where you said the portal opened up. Perhaps I can learn how this musical magic works. I must say that I am intrigued. It reminds me a great deal of Banda magic. They sing to the earth to dig their tunnels. The Banda songs do not work on rock, but the magic could still be related.
Keep this under wraps, Naane. Don't let anyone get wind of what you're doing, not even Benrime. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Of course. I shall be cautious. Perhaps this is the opportunity we have been praying for, if we do not soon find a weakness in the Azadi front.
I don't see how we're going to win this war. Weakness or no weakness, there are too many of them.
If you give up hope, April on, then there is none left. We are already dwindling in numbers, and the enemy gains support by the day. Without your guidance and courage, we will lose many more. The Azadi may be too strong to defeat with force, but there are surely alternatives. If the stars shine on us, this new information could well lead us down a new path to victory.
Maybe you're right. People depend on us. On me. And I'm sure there's still hope. There has to be. If that tower is as important as I suspect it is, we have a new target. I'll talk to some contacts, see what they know and what they've heard. Tell Bren and Chuan to get the remaining supplies on their own. They'll need to leave tomorrow evening as planned. We can't afford any delays.
Will you not go with them?
I haven't decided yet. Depends on what information I manage to dig up. If I get a lead, I'll have to follow it.
So be it. I may wait for you, but I will leave a message with Benrime if I, too, set course for home. May the stars guide you, April. We will see each other again soon.
Genau. Und das pflege ich jetzt aber auch zu sagen. Denn jetzt ist erstmal Schluss für heute. Chapter 6, sehr passend. Ich werde uns mal zum Rattendieb raiden. Eventuell streame ich morgen noch eine Runde. Mal gucken, wie ich so drauf bin. Aber jetzt wird erstmal rüber geradet. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.